Then let's turn this sucker off. I was watching Sports Center, but Baker Mayfield's daughter's cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's running toward that. Yeah, it's so cute. No, kids are like dogs are like that too. I had a dog named Luna, but she was kids. You'll surprise them. It does, because kids are, adults. They're used to stupidity. They start believing in money after 5, and then they're, oh, look, it's money person, right? But she's not. She's cute. She's like, what the hell are they doing? They're getting dressed up in gladiator gear and beating the hell out of each other for money. Daddy, be safe. They're crazy. She's so cute. Oh my God, they're cute. They are cute. Oh my gosh. Did I say, oh my God, what the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. Brain damage from people that beat each other for money. I was sitting there watching, but she's so cute. Oh my God, she's cute. She's running up to daddy. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, they're cute. They need the Lord's Prayer. They deserve the Lord's Prayer. That's why Earl never stops. Well, I went in there and soak. I used to video blog for the assholes and then delete it. But I don't do that no more. No. I'd go in there and listen to music and then still video blog. And then I thought, well, no. Sonia Yatsen told me, no. Make your videos and then watch them when you soak. Make 2, maybe 3. Don't watch them till you go soak. If you make 3, that's 45 minutes. Oh, shit, you're right. I got another 10 minutes or so. I just sit there and relax. Because if I have to just sit there, I get... Oh, Amy, he's adult ADHD. Yeah, spaz. Long time ago when I was spaz. I always have to have something going on. Uh-huh. If I have to sit and listen to stupid people talk about stupid things, it... Boop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Hello, girl, it's been a while. Because you'd be glad to know. I go crazy when I listen to them talk. I go crazy. That old flame comes alive. The flame of Moses inside starts burning inside. Oh, hey, baby. So I got to get up for the kiddos, Lord's Prayer. So, no, she was so cute. That was the best thing on Sports Center. Had the one kid doing the flip. Yeah, lots of people can do stuff like that. I used to always want to, and then I found out I could when someone threw a knife at a friend of mine, and it almost hit me in the thigh. Flip. Whoa. And I thought, how come I can't? I was used to ask Jesus, how come I can't do that anytime I want? You can. I don't want to. Right. Now, oh gosh, no. I could hurt myself. So I definitely don't want to. No, I think of, certain things, I wouldn't have to do that much, but there are certain things that you have to do, and you're like, wow, I did that, but I'm like fat and poisoned after that. Pervert. But it's so people that are inadequate and jealous can feel important. And then, you can't really, like with that rocket scientist, I talked to his wife and everything like that, and she looked like this poor lady, and stuff. And it's like, yeah. That's his wife. Oh. Okay. Well, your wife. My wife's, okay, had sex with more people, okay, when we were married than I had sex with people my entire life. Because it was so hard having sex with me. Because okay, have you ever read the Bible? Okay. Jeremiah, Elijah, I don't think people get this. David had tons of wives because it was hard for one woman to handle being married to him because he was the best man and everybody else was jealous of him and wanted to kill him. And so the wives would protect him and comfort each other. Muhammad y también. Mm-hmm. Joseph Smith. It's a long pattern of, oh no, those guys on TV with the Mormon wives, sister wives and stuff. No, that's an egomaniac who thinks because they're, money. Well, to do this, it'll be a better... No, money's not real. Are they living the Lord's Prayer? Okay. Joseph Smith was living the Lord's Prayer. Brigham Young was living the Lord's Prayer. Muhammad was living the Lord's Prayer. Elijah Muhammad, not so. He was his oldest son sold pornography. We're Muslims. You'd like to think that. So they had this thing of some gray guy show and Malcolm X, and he kept the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is like, I ain't trying. I don't want to hear Special K. What? I ain't trying to hear that. See, I got a man. What your man got to do with me? Everybody's been there and done that. I did back in my time. Gordon B. Hinckley. I thought he was a good guy. Rockefeller set me straight on him. Like, you are one mean little guy. You know that? That's a mean little man. Okay. He is mean. Okay. My grandma could be mean. Okay, Peggy and Amy and Steffi could be mean. Okay. David Rockefeller was mean. Okay. My dad can be mean. He's not always mean, but my mom, he's only nice to you when he wants sex. That's what she used to say, because they'd gotten so many fights and so many things. And I was out in the garage and I was listening to Neither One of Us. That's Mom and Dad's breakup song. And Mom was sad when they broke up. I was like, but I thought you wanted... Okay. I don't understand people. I was not sad when me and Steffi broke up, and I was not sad when me and Amy broke up. No, not at all. Nope. Natalie was running through the house singing Ding Dong, the witches did. I'm like, Natalie, stop it. The other kids are upset. No. Yeah, but no, Amy did horrible things. It was horrible to Natalie. Yeah. She was jealous of her, abused her, used to tell her she was going to take her out in the desert and leave her there. Used to sit there in front of the other kids and me and go, life would be great if it was just me, you, and Noah, and stuff like that. And I'd like, Amy, you can't say that, friend. Amy, she's 3 years old. And I would always, it was frustrating, but hard. And I would always, what happened when I was there, I was always on top of it, but I wasn't always there. And I couldn't always be there. Well, because we weren't living like King David, and I was required to be a ward of the state. That Barack Obama gets his Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah. he thought we talked to him for, oh boy. Which one was he, Harry or Lloyd? I can't remember. I don't recall. Must be a problem with, I must have had too many jelly beans back in the day. And a little brain activity thing. Guys, brain activity is relative. Okay, when you have that thing with this started happening to mom and stuff like that. It's how your body reacts to stressful and toxic environments. And genetically, there's genetic sequencing. So there's genetic effects. And so they're like, well, you're like your parents. It's like, yeah, I know I'm a lot like my dad, and I know I'm a lot like my mother. Okay, I tell everybody that. I'm a lot like Philip Sheridan Murphy, Frank Parsons, Mildred Kramer Murphy, and Mary Magdalene Terrell Parsons. Oh, yeah. I'll beat you up a dog collar. Then sing in the garden to you, and then be the life of the party, and then tell you, just soon kill you, look at you, kid. Don't be a pixie saying you're pissing on my windshield and cleaning it, or I'll smack your dick off. Okay, I don't know, a lot like all of you. Yeah. It's all up in here. Okay. So, I come from, my grandfather killed more people for the U.S. government than Al Capone and John Dillinger killed in there. Yeah. More than Robert De Niro's killed in his imagination. Oh, yeah. That man killed more people than Audie Murphy. And my grandpa didn't get the Medal of Valor thing. Gosh, no. After, when he couldn't marry who he wanted to marry when he was young and killed God, he took it out on, he didn't take it out on womankind. He took it out on the people that were like the guy that wouldn't allow, because of bigotry, allow him to marry the pretty Mexican girl. Yeah. Tackling fuel. Yeah. So he killed him. And I'm like, but there had to be, yeah, there was nice guys. Okay. But there were people he knew. They were all like that, guys. That's what you do. Tackle and fuel. Compliments of Captain Insano. Yeah, that's what happens. That's how they train and condition people to be the Winter Soldier from Wakanda forever. And no more. No more? No more. Assholes. They're stupid. There's a lot of stupid people in the world. Most of them have a lot of money and no idea what's whack and what's dope. Some dumb companies have lots of... Nah, Keith, I understand the brain damage because I had the brain damage. And then when they took me to... Because I always thought everybody else was going to solve all the problems. Barack Obama, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, And then I realized, oh shit, it's me. And I realized of all the corporations in the world, you're like, Google does this and that. Yeah, Google does this and that. But Google is lilies in the field. Facebook is not. Okay. Facebook kicked me off because I didn't follow their community policies. And their community policies are philanthropy. Okay. And Google, no. Okay. I follow their community policies, but it's not based off of philanthropy. It's based off of free speech. It's not Google that limits my access to the public. It's the military. It's the Supreme Court. It's the Pentagon. It's the judicial, okay? The executive and the legislative branch. It's opening up a port of entry in Sunland Park, New Mexico that limits my access to the public, not Google. Google knows what they're doing. They must have friends that are Chinese and Japanese. Dirty knees, look at these. Remember that stupid kind of shit? Yeah, it's retarded. Yes, it is very retarded. Retardation is a form of disability. Because, like they said that like a dog was a retardation or a mutation of a wolf. Not necessarily. That was people breeding them and getting them to be more docile. So they wouldn't be so instinct vicious, like wolves are. And and raccoons, oh shit, yeah. Okay, so you know what I mean. And so how come no one's ever bred a nice raccoon? I mean, I'm just kidding. Maybe they have. I don't want to hear about it. No, I don't trust them. They're cute, but you don't want to mess. You don't want to hug a coon. No, buddy, that's crazy. Don't. He's crazy. Okay, that's just a cartoon. That's Mr. Norwal's not real. Okay, do you understand? That ain't really the North Pole and those. That ain't really those Elstrill voices. I'm just kidding around. I'm being facetious. Ling Ling. No, that kid's taller than that. So is Bob Newhart. Yeah. Okay. Bob Newhart's not the tallest guy, but he's bigger than that. Okay. But Earl, it's computer generated image. Blue screen, green screen, whatever screen. However they do stuff. Don't make me know. Never mind. Maybe they had a professional wrestler set on his knee. My Giant, Billy Crystal. Okay. Wasn't that George Mearshon? I think it was. It wasn't Andre. Andre was in, I liked him. Andre was in, my way doesn't sound very sporty. Have dreams of very large women. Yeah, that was cute. That was adorable. Yeah. Boy, we were stupid. Yes, I was. And then when I went to Sierra Vista and they all challenged me, how brilliant is this man? You didn't pay attention. They didn't think I was like Krishnamurti. I gotta be me with everybody else until they challenged me and said, "Oh!" And they say, "Y'all did this with Krishnamurti and Selassie." Some people never learn. No, the ego wants what the ego wants. Oh, yeah, it's true. Okay, well, want to live the Lord's Prayer. It's not happening yet. Well, I'll fix your technology. Well, trust me. I love you. Okay, we'll talk tomorrow.